It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. It's the home opener of this new season between the Mobile Bay Bears and the Birmingham Barons. Hector Santiago gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases.
Stepping in, Theo Jamieson, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Theo Jamieson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a ball 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Murray sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play. In now, Theo Jamieson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Theo Jamieson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Murray, and that's the third out. So they go down without a whimper here. We played 4 full. The Bay Bears on top, 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Theo Jamieson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. High in the air into shallow left center. Rowan onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Bruce Beatty. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
Bruce Beatty.
The 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Tilson on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it.
Ready for another shot now Bruce Beatty. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pulled toward right center field. Jamieson is in pursuit. He can't get there as it falls in.
Relay.
And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. And he is into third with a triple. Striding in once again, Andres Valentine. And they're runners at the corners now.
Valentine.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Somebody's going to be icing there.
Striding in to start the 9th, Theo Jamieson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Theo.
Swinging a soft liner, and one gone.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Bay Bears took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Carlos Alvarez wins his team-leading 10th game of the year as he goes 6+ innings and allows only a pair of base hits. Hector Santiago is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Simon Caudle hammers down the 5-out save, his second. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com. The game's future stars are on
Ladies and
display as
gentlemen,
minor league baseball
your
comes your way on the show.
Birmingham
Today we've got a good
Barons.
matchup ahead between the Mobile Bay Bears and the Birmingham Barons. Hector Santiago will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Digging in, Oswaldo Lopez. He'll
Batting
get to
third,
take his first
the
cuts
second
here.
baseman,
Runners on
Oswaldo
first with 1 down.
Lopez.
Hit high and deep to right center. Jamison giving chase.
2-2-2.
And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting...
Stepping up now, Theo Jamison.
Batting
And there's a
fourth,
look at his home
the
and road
center fielder,
splits so far this year.
Jamison.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully, he passes the baton to this guy today, and he goes out and follows suit.
Tilson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 2-2 pitch sent out to straightaway center field. Murray coasts under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Digging in, Theo Jamison. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Theo Jamison.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Into right field. That's a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the
number
outfielder
4,
has a strong
Alberto.
throwing arm. You're taking your a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send and a close play, but it all worked out.
On the
Chopper
back,
to
pick
short.
it up, pick it up.
And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So 1 run. Stepping up to the plate, Prince Walls. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And now that'll hop over the wall. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Theo Jamison, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. And this one will bounce into the wall. 1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And it's not in time. He's safe as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Now in the box, Oliver Bearden, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Oliver
Jameson stands at second with 2 gone. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, this game is definitely out of the norm from this guy. I mean, his ERA is in the 2s, and they're just
ready for another chance. Theo Jameson, he drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Got him. Ready now, Theo Jameson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder, Theo Jameson.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Striding into the box,
Now
Theo Jameson.
Theo Jameson.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Stepping into the box, Alberto Hernandez. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Shoots this one over to first, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away.
Somebody always takes an over. You don't want to be that guy. He was 0 for 5 coming into that plate appearance. This knock had to feel amazing for him. 1 for 6.
Bearden.
And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2. So striding in,
right
Frank
fielder, number
Ramirez.
33.
He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second. He's set. The 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Valentine. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left stranded. Now at the plate, Theo Jameson. He singled his last time up.
Theo Jameson.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land untouched. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Murray is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they go quiet.
Well, it took about a game and a half to seal this deal, but they took the lead in the top of the 14th and hung on for the road win in the bottom of the 14th. That's a real team builder right there.
A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Bay Bears crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Jake Jewell gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Darryl Stubbs wraps it up for the save, his 12th of the season. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air
Ladies and
on the
gentlemen,
show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store
Birmingham
between the Mobile Bay
Barons
Bears and the Birmingham Barons. Carson Fulmer, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Now to the plate, Theo
Batting fourth.
Jamison. He's driven
The
in
center
3
fielder,
runs on 3 hits
Theo
so far in the series.
Jamison.
First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner back safely. First pitch on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Pick up the ball, stand right here, on the bag, on the bag.
Liriano ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, with 2 away, the man on first, he was moving on contact, and he got a great jump and comes all the way around to score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Lopez gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Barons are out in front here, 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Joe Rowan, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Rowan.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Come home.
The runner from first crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Now
Theo Jamison.
fielder,
He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as we are all knotted up at 2.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues the hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Robert McCain. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. The 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Jameson moving forward, but he won't get there. It falls in. Into the box now. Theo Jameson already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. McCain looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Jameson will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
8-2 tonight's final. The Birmingham Barons took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Carlos Caruso gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Ramon Delgado was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Mobile Bay Bears and the Birmingham Barons. Dylan Covey, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout-to-walk ratio, 2-to-1, that this guy is more a pitch-to-contact guy than a strikeout-walk guy.
Now batting, Theo Jameson, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so.
Jameson.
He's set. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. And inning in the... Digging in, Theo Jameson.
Now batting, center fielder, Theo
from the stretch.
Jamison.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. McCain ranging
Round
back.
hard,
and
you're scoring.
just short of
You're
a home
scoring.
run. This ball's off the wall. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 6-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Alberto Hernandez,
baseman,
runner in
number
scoring
4.
position with 2 gone.
Alberto Hernandez.
A pause and the 0-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. All told, 10 men. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Theo
the
Jamison.
center fielder.
He'll try to follow up the
Theo
double in his last at-bat
Jamison.
with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
First offering on its way. Back up the middle. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Alberto
Now
Hernandez. He comes
third
in
baseman,
1 for 2 with that
Alberto
home run he hit earlier.
Hernandez.
Softly
On the
hit to
bag,
the
on
left
the bag,
side.
on the bag.
To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Now at the plate, Theo
Now batting,
Jamison. He
center
singled his
fielder.
last time up.
Theo Jamison.
Line to the right side. That gets down and the inning continues.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Coming to the plate now, Alberto
The bat.
Hernandez.
The third baseman, Alberto Hernandez.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8.
This was just a nice win for these guys. They did most of their damage in that big second inning and did what they had to the rest of the way to secure this win.
8-4 tonight. The Birmingham Barons took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Dylan Covey wins his 3rd of the season. Dylan Peters was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the
And now,
limelight
please
today as the
welcome
show's coverage of the
your
Southern League is on the air.
Tennessee
Tonight, a
Smokies.
matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Birmingham Barons and the Tennessee Smokies. Alec Mills will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
At the plate, Theo Jamison,
That
as
is
he'll
4.
get his first opportunity in
fielder.
this one.
Theo Jamison.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way.
Into the box,
Now
Theo
batting,
Jamison.
the center
He
fielder,
went deep in his first
Theo
at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store
Jamison.
for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. It's a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys getting ahead, and he's done a very...
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
Way to get on base.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Digging in, Donnie Mateo. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Donnie
Liriano
Mateo.
at second. Jamison at first. 2 out in the inning. Cue shot here out towards short.
You're here.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Barons are out in front here, 3-0. Now in the box, Jeff Chin.
The
0 for 1 for him here
the
in this one.
designated hitter, Jeff Chin.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jamison sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. Digging in for his second at-bat, Donnell Pata comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Second and third, 2 away. Fly ball out toward left center field. Jamison is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Next will be the cleanup hitter,
Now
Theo
batting,
Jamison.
the center
He
fielder,
singled his last time up.
Theo Jamison.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right side. The windup and the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. In there, a base hit.
All right, good job right
hey,
there.
Dero, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be
The
it.
right fielder, number 32.
Into the box now, Donnie Mateo.
Mateo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Strike called. Now the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Settling in now, Luis Vesperas. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Lifted in the air out to right. Mateo is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Cut hold.
Theo Jamieson will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First offering on its way. Fly ball right down the line and left. Perez is in pursuit. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Johnny Mateo.
Here now the 2-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that gets over the wall now, but both runners will score anyway.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives.
At the plate, Rico Perez. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
High in the air out to center field. Jamieson waits on it. He's got it one away. Striding in once again, Rich Clemens.
Now
he's
batting.
0 for 1 thus
Second
far.
baseman, Rich Clemens.
From the belt, the pitch. High in the air out to center field.
2-2.
Jamieson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So here's the cleanup hitter, Theo Jamieson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And that is down, as that could be two bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. Around second, looking for the cycle. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Wow, have a day. He's just completed the cycle, folks.
Wow, one of the toughest things to do in baseball, right? Hit for the cycle in one game, single, double, triple, homer, all in one game. Congratulations.
So striding forward now, Donnie Mateo, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Soft liner toward short. Oh, and he misses it. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not. 4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. The Birmingham Barons jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Hector Santiago with his 4th win this season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air
now,
on the
please
show
welcome
tonight. A matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Birmingham Barons and the Tennessee Smokies. Number 39 gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know it.
So striding in, Theo Jamison with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Good. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound.
Hold it right there.
They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact.
In now, Luis Vesperas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Luis Vesperas.
The 2-1 home. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And that's in there, base hit. Coming to the plate now, Carmine Gomes. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series.
Fielder, Carmine Gomes.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air to center. Moving under it, Jamison. 1 away.
Okay, here's it.
Now batting, Theo Jamison.
Now batting, the center fielder, Theo Jamison.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Liriano is off of first with 2 away.
Find it.
Snagged on a short hop. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Theo Jamison. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Jamison.
Turned on down the line.
Hard 90, hard 90,
Fields
hard
it
90.
cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So stepping in, Theo Jamison.
The center fielder, Theo Jamison.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Ready now, Luis Vesperas, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and they have... Stepping into the box, Theo Jamison. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out.
Jamison.
Here's the first pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center.
Dig.
But that'll be off the wall in right center. Liriano rounds third and is striding for home. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 4-3 game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Throw not in time.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Alexis Mejia claims the win out of the pen, his first. Carlos Avila records the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.